That's right. It's Air Force Week, and first being a Colorado guy, is this a special game being from Colorado and stuff, or is it just another game for you?
I mean, obviously being from Colorado, I want to perform well for in-state. I mean, of course, like that. But ultimately, it's another game for me and for the Cowboys. So
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess too, obviously the border war is the big rivalry here. It always will be. Seems like Air Force and Wyoming that's gotten pretty heated here in recent years. Would you say it's a rivalry between, at least from your take and maybe this team's take, is Air Force a rivalry game?
I could say so. Yeah. They have great talent on their team, great competition, and I mean, as far as I know, that's a rivalry game. So yeah.
Is it? Would you say it's a respectful one? Is there a little bit of hate there? I mean, how would you kind of describe it?
I would never say there's any hate between that. There's a lot of respect that goes for the Air Force Academy and what they do. So I just think it's, another game, really good game coming up. So yeah.
We always talk about with this game where getting ready for Air Force's option stuff, but from offensive line standpoint, is it a big challenge? Air Force's defense it's not going to be the biggest defense you guys face. But what are the unique challenges of blocking their defense? As far as whether their schemes or their quickness from an offensive line standpoint, what is unique about getting ready for Air Force from your take?
From my take, I would say just their quickness and their ability to know what we're doing and basically to read us. I would say we need to be prepared for games, for anything, their movement, and like I said, just their quickness off the ball and how they play it. So
Sure. Yes, Ryan, look, you've been pretty solid all season. Caden and Zach have been playing as true freshmen. Troy and, getting in there and alternating. How do you think that's gone? You guys have done some good things. I know red zone areas have kind of hurt, not saying the offensive line is to blame, but how's that cohesiveness going on the offensive line? And do you feel like you guys are, whether it's the line or just the entire offense, is on the cusp of breaking out and putting it all together?
I would say so. Every game, as you look at the stats, as you look at how we perform, it's going up every game. And, as a new line, it's been challenging, but, like I said, we're progressing every week, and we're going to get there. So we're about to have our breakthrough point, I would say.